Hello, good morning, everyone.
And
So today we'll be having a webinar on topic of AI and Industry 4.0. Okay, it's a very relevant topic, right? And this webinar is brought to you by APCORE Research Center in APU, and the webinar is done by Ms. Suad Anwar. Thank you for doing this. And she's from Cytron. She actually is a technical product engineer there and has been working with Cytron for 5 years. And she's a graduate from uh, International Islamic University in the field of mechatronics also, right? Which is very related to us, right? And she's been working with Cytron and developing many applications with Raspberry Pi, Arduino, microbit. I think it's more STEM education, and it's also an interest in AI. So you'll see how AI can be used in Industry 4.0 after this in the talk. Again, I'd like to thank Ms. Suad and Cytron for having us for this webinar. Okay, so I'll pass over to Ms. Swat to continue with the webinar. Thank you.
okay, thank you, Mr. Suraj. Okay, good morning and hi everyone. I hope everyone is good today. Okay, and please stay at home. Okay, can you guys put my slide on the screen? Okay, good. Okay, can I see how many people is in this webinar right now? Can you guys say hi? Okay, or good morning maybe. Hi, good morning, Patrick Lee. Okay, at least I know there is someone here and not me talking alone. Okay, okay. So today I will be presenting. Okay, not presenting, but a bit of sharing about the current trends of artificial intelligence and IR Industry Revolution 4.0 application in the industry. Oh, so many people are there. Hi, good morning everyone. Good morning, Bensi. Yep, Jack. Okay, so many people are there. It's nice. Okay, please interact with me. Okay, if you have any question, just ask. Okay, don't let me feel like I'm talking alone. Yeah. Okay, so this will be our topic today. Okay, and I am from Cytron Technologies. My name is Suad Anwar. Okay, okay, let's start. Okay, this is the topics that we will cover today that I will be sharing. Okay, the first one is artificial intelligence. Okay, I will introduce a bit on what is artificial intelligence or AI, and then the next topic will be industrial revolution or IR 4.0, and then the third topic will be AI and IR 4.0 application in industry. Okay, and then at the end of our webinar session, we will have a Q&A session. Okay, so please stay with me until the end of this webinar. Okay. Okay, good. So let's start with our first topic today. Okay, AI. So what comes to your mind when I say AI? Okay, artificial intelligence. Anyone? What comes to your mind when people say artificial intelligence? Okay, anyone? Artificial intelligence. Okay, for me, when I think about artificial intelligence, what comes to my mind is a facial recognition of face detection. Okay, someone said Siri, good. Robots, good. Google Assistant, good. Like you guys already know. Then I just present something that you guys already know then. Okay, but then artificial intelligence is a leverage computers and machines to mimic the problem solving and decision making capabilities of the human mind. Okay, is a machine that can react and solve a problem like a human mind, where machines acts as a blueprint of the human mind by being able to understand, analyze, and learn from data through specifically designed algorithm. Okay, and artificial intelligence machine can remember human behavior patterns and adapt according to their preference. Okay, some here say Google Assistant, Alexa, Elon Musk, Tesla. Yes, all of them is related to artificial intelligence. Okay, that we will go through in our webinar today. Okay, so what is the example of artificial intelligence? Okay, one of it is facial detection and face detection and facial recognition. Okay, this is the example that we have in our daily life. Okay, you guys are using a smartphone and then it detects your face when you want to unlock your phone. Okay, but then do you guys actually really know how it works? Okay, actually it using filters, okay, virtual filters on our face when taking picture, and then we are using it as our face ID, okay, to unlock our phone. Okay, but then actually for the face detection on our smartphone, okay, when we are trying to register our face, actually we are training our phone, okay, or the artificial intelligence to recognize our face by taking a lot of pictures of our face. That's why it recognizes our face. Okay, that's why we need to move our face whenever we want to register or start to use the face ID, okay, on our phone. Okay, and then like a human babies, okay, it start to recognize facial features like eyes, nose, and then face shape, and smart machine are taught to identify the facial coordinates. Okay, okay. The second one is text editor and autocorrect. This is also example of artificial intelligence that we don't really realize, okay, that we are using it every day. Okay, like when we send a text message, okay, and then if we write a wrong word, then it will automatically suggest us to use the correct words, right? So when you are typing out document, there are inbuilt or downloadable autocorrecting tools for editors that check your spelling mistake or grammar and plagiarism, okay, depending on their complexity level. Okay, but then how this text editor and autocorrect works. Okay, there is actually a computer science piece, okay, work together to teach machine grammar. Okay, just like when we were in school, okay, our teachers teach us on how to spell, how this word is used. Okay, so the machine are fed with a lot of language data, okay, but then in an organized manner, okay, that the machine can understand. So when you use even a single comma incorrectly, okay, the editor will mark it red and prompt suggestion. Okay, like when you are using a Google Doc, okay, when you are typing a document, but then if you make a mistake in your words, then they will suggest to use another word. Okay, that is the best, I think, of artificial intelligence in our daily life. Okay, because we sometimes don't know whether this is correct or wrong. Then someone, okay, the machine suggests us to use the better one. Okay, and then the third example of artificial intelligence is search and recommendation algorithm. Okay, this one is like when you are watching Netflix, I think. Okay, when you are watching Netflix, there will always a recommendation movies, right? Okay, it will suggest a movies or a drama based on your interest. Okay, this is the beauty of artificial intelligence. This smart recommendation system learn your behavior and interests, okay, from your online activities and offer you similar content. Okay, the personalized experience is made possible by continuous training. Okay, it always read what you search. Okay, that's why it knows. Okay, the data is collected from you, okay, from the user, and stored as a big data and analyzed through a machine learning and sorry and deep learning. Okay, it is then able to predict your preference by recommendation that keep you entertained without having to search anymore. Okay, then it's like, hey, how they know this is what I'm searching for? But then actually you already give them the what they say, the information. Okay, like when you Google something, let's say you Google a shoes and then you open Shopee. Okay, Shopee, and then the Shopee will recommend a lot of shoes. Okay, that is how it works. Okay. Okay, and the next example, okay, the fourth is chatbot. Okay, this one we also have it in our daily life. Okay, where we, especially if you are using, if you are a buyer, okay, usually we want to ask some question to the seller. Okay, we will use a chat. Okay, we will chat to the seller, and the seller sometimes already have a chatbot to help him to help them cater all the customers. Okay, so we don't have to wait for a long time to get an information, because we also don't want to wait for a long time, right? So this an artificial intelligence solution is using algorithm to train machine to cater to customer via chatbot. Okay, this machine is able to answer FAQs, and then also they manage to take and track orders. Okay, there's a lot of it's actually the chatbot is just before this, the chatbot is just can answer yes or no. Okay, just like that. Okay, but then nowadays we can also input the best answer for this kind of question. We already train, okay, this machine to work like that. So that whenever they ask a question, it is like a customer representative are giving the answer. But then, in fact, this is just an example of another artificial intelligence. Okay, so next, digital assistants. This one, like what you guys said just now. Okay, the Google Assistant, Siri's, Alexa. Okay, so when our hands is full, when we can't use our hand, we just like, hey Siri, can you call mom, like that? And then the Siri will access your contact and identify the word mom and call the number. This is how it works. And then sometimes you ask Alexa question, Alexa, what is 2 plus 2? And then Alexa will start to find what is 2 plus 2. And then it will give you an answer. It's 4. It's like that. Okay. That is a digital assistance. Okay, one of the example in artificial intelligence. And then, okay, this one, I think this all the examples that I use is the one that is related to our daily life. Okay, but then we may not realize that this is the artificial intelligence. Okay, so Google Map and Waze. Okay, before this, we are using Google Maps and Waze. We know that Google Map and Waze is using a GPS, global positioning system. So we want to know the direction, okay, to one place. Okay, where is that place located? Okay, the location of that place. Okay, we are using Google Map and Waze is for that. But then now with artificial intelligence, the application has been taught to understand and identify traffic. Okay, thus it recommends the best route to avoid roadblock and congestion. Okay, like what happened this nowadays. Okay, we have a lot of roadblock, but then some people want to avoid roadblock. Okay, by police, and then they are using Waze and Google Map, but then they search which route that don't have any roadblock, okay, to avoid police. Okay, this one is and then the this one is based on the algorithm. Okay, and then the algorithm also tells users the exact distance and time ETA, okay, that they will reach their destination, as it has been taught to calculate this based on the traffic condition. Okay, user can also view the picture of the location, okay, before getting there, which is a very good. Because and then sometimes when we are using the Google Map, when we are trying to go to one location, okay, let's say we want to go to a shop, okay, and then it's already it's told us, okay, this shop will be closed in 15 minutes. Are you still going there? It's like that. This is a very good information that is that use artificial intelligence to help people. Okay, so any questions? No. Okay, and then we shall proceed with IR 4.0. So what is industrial revolution and when does it start? Okay, so this is the history of industrial revolution. Okay, the industry 1.0 start during 1784. Okay, and then industry 2.0 start in 1870. Okay, and that is the industry 3.0 start in 1969. Okay, and today we are trying to achieve the industry 4.0. Okay, start in 2016 if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so this is the industry, uh, the revolution of industry 1.0 until industry 4.0. Okay, industry 1.0 is using steam and water power in mechanized production. Okay, it's a quite old process. Okay, and then when industry 2.0 start, we start with mass production. Okay, and electricity allows for mass production with assembly line. Okay, this one we still have in our industry right now. And then the one that we are using nowadays is the third uh, the industry 3.0, okay, which which include IT and computer technologies to automate the process. Okay, but now we are trying to achieve industry 4.0, which is enhancing automation and connectivity with cyber physical systems. Okay, but we are not still in that industry 4.0. Even Cytron is still in industry 3.0. Why? Because uh, usually industry 4.0 is implemented in a big factory. Okay, Cytron just a small factory, which if we are using industry 4.0, it will cost a lot. Okay, compared to industry 3.0. But then if a big company, a big industry, if they want to reduce the cost, okay, reduce the time and to increase the efficiency, so they will use industry 4.0 in their factory. Okay, this is to increase the efficiency. Okay, but then how or what is the difference between 3.0 and 4? Okay, 3.0 still use a human to work. Okay, during the process there is a human to input the data, but then in industry 4.0 the okay, let me change my slide. Okay, industry 4.0 is referred to a new phase in the industrial revolution that focus heavily on interconnectivity, automation, machine learning, and real-time data, which will use like no human at all or just less of human touch. Okay, So Industry 4.0 offers more comprehensive, interlinked, and holistic approach to manufacturing. Okay, it connects physicals with digitals and allow for better collaboration and access across department, partners, vendors, product, and people. Okay. Industry 4.0 empowers business owners to better control and understand every aspect of their operation and allows them to leverage instant data to boost productivity, improve the process, and drive growth. Okay. So, any question on the IR 4.0? Anyone? Anyone? Everything is good now? You guys understand? What I have shared just now. Anyone? Okay, okay, no question. Okay, at least I got a response. Thank you. Okay, all is good, good. Okay, so now we will. Is the employment rate rising due to IR 4.0? I think I will answer this on our Q&A session later at the end of this webinar. So wait until the end of this webinar. Okay, Ahmad Awad. Okay, so um, now we will talk about AI and IR 4.0 application in industry. Okay, the first industry is healthcare industry. Okay, this is a Massachusetts. Okay, I'm not so sure how to pronounce it. It's a general hospital. Okay, this one is a whole old hospital, one of the oldest hospital in the world. Okay, this hospital has partnered with computing company Nvidia. You guys know Nvidia, right? Okay, Nvidia is a company that make your graphic card for your laptop. You should notice there is Nvidia sticker on your laptop. Okay, usually most of the laptop is using Nvidia graphical card. Okay, okay, and then they are collaborating partner with Nvidia to implement AI powered machine for disease detection, diagnosis, treatment, and management process. Okay, this is a very good because the program are currently training with more than 10 billion, okay, 10 billion medical image in radiology and pathology to facilitate faster testing and diagnostic capabilities. Okay, and then the hospital is recently complete a pilot system using AI to quickly pre-screen patient for pneumothorax, okay, most commonly known as collapsed lung, and the results were promising enough that there are plans to implement the technology in the emergency room. Okay, this is one of the good benefit of AI in Industrial Revolution 4.0. Okay, one of the good application. Okay, why? Because we can now detect the disease faster and then we can give a better treatment. Okay, and then the next is Path AI. Path AI is a company to improving diagnostic pathology. Okay, the company's machine learning algorithm help pathologists to analyze tissue samples and make more accurate diagnosis. Okay, their aim is to not only improve more accurate diagnosis, but then they also uh, want to improve the treatment. Okay, they want to also identify the optical clinical trial participants. Okay, this is good because nowadays we have a lot of disease, right? Okay, and then if these things can help to this thing is applied, okay, in the industry, okay, then we can have a better health, okay, we can recover quickly, and then we can save more life, okay, that's what we want, okay, we keep seeing people die nowadays, okay, it's very sad to see, but then we hope with the artificial intelligence application in industry, we hope this helps to reduce the risk, okay, we can't avoid to get sick, okay, but then we hope we can reduce, and then we can recover quickly with the help of machine learning or artificial intelligence, okay. And next, okay, finance, okay, so finance industry. Okay, Alpha Sense is a AI-powered financial search engine. Okay, they use a combination of linguistic search and natural language processing. Okay, the program can analyze key data points across 35,000 financial institutions. Okay, the system's ability to scan millions of data points and generate actionable reports based on pertinent financial data save analysts countless hours of works. Okay, and then the industrial impact that they give, according to the company's website, more than 800 financial firms is use AlphaSense, including some Fortune 500 corporation. Okay, this is a very good, okay, because uh, this reduce a lot of time, save, reduce cost, and then increase efficiency in finance. Okay. Okay, and then next, manufacturing. I think all of us knows about manufacturing, right? We will, if this is applied, if AI is applied in Industrial 4.0, okay, in manufacturing, okay, the one that will get a lot of benefit is factory, okay. Why I say factory? Because they will use robotic to a robot, okay, to do the work, which I think if there is a dangerous work, okay, then the robot will do it for a human, okay, and then it will, how to say, it will make, okay, last time, um, I heard there is a car factory, okay, car factory, uh, there is I'm not sure about the safety issues or what, but then the workers accidentally cut his hand, okay, because he is operating with the machine, okay, which is sad, okay, but then if we apply a robot to do that, we these things might not happen, right? Then this is a very good uh, thing to use, okay, this is a very good application in industry, especially manufacturing, okay, and then the factory can reduce cost, okay, reduce time, okay, because the robot will make more output compared to human labor, but then don't think that this will reduce works, okay, of human, okay. This I will answer Ahmad Awad question after this, okay. Then this is about the factory. Okay, next. Self-driving car. Okay, but then everyone is saying Tesla, Elon Musk, okay, when we say self-driving car. But then actually there is another company that is making a self-driving car. Okay, one of it is Waymo. Waymo. Waymo is a Google. Okay, under Google self-driving car project. Okay, the company builds a variety of AVs designed to meet the needs of drivers all over the country, okay, including individuals, rideshare drivers, and large trucking companies. We need to say it's just not a car, but then lorry, large trucking, okay, big vehicles. They also trying to make a safe driving project for the big vehicles. Okay, not just Tesla anymore. Nowadays we have a lot. Okay, one of it is Waymo, and then also the cruise. Cruise is currently using AI to power their self-driving car as well as their cruise origin, self-driving electric shared vehicles. Okay, designs. This this car already traveled over 1 million miles in San Francisco alone without having a single fender bender. Okay, but then I don't know how much is the car if we want to buy it. But then I think it costs a lot. But then this is good, okay, especially to those who uh I think who those with incapabilities. Okay, okay, those who want to drive, okay, but then they don't have anyone that can drive them to the destination. Okay, this is good, that will help those people, okay, to use the self-driving car. This is the good application of AI in Industry 4.0, okay, self-driving car. Okay, okay, so any question? Okay, I keep talking, and then it just only take 30 minutes. I thought this slide is finished for 40 minutes. Oh no, I think because no one is interact with me. Okay, is there any question so that we can make it to at least 45 minutes? Okay, I will answer the Ahmad Awal's question. Okay, is the employment rate rising due to IR 4.0? For me, yes. Okay, because we need more and more people who can who 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 have the knowledge in AI, okay, especially in AI, okay, to help us to achieve this IR 4.0 revolution. So of course, we need a lot of people in this industry. Okay, so the employment rate will be rising. Okay, don't think that when we are using robot, this will reduce the human level and everything. But then take it in a positive side that we need more people. Okay, but then we need to educate ourselves in this kind of technologies so that more and more people will get benefit from these technologies. Okay, what is the difference between IR 5.0 and Society 5.0? 5.0? I never heard of IR 5.0 by Sajid Baik. Sorry, do you mean IR 4.0 and Society of 4.0? If what is the difference between the industry revolution and the society? I will answer this. I don't know about IR 5.0. I'm sorry. Okay, but then I will research about this. Okay, because I just know about IR 4.0 only. So I'm so sorry that I can't answer your question because I don't really know about IR 5.0. Okay, but then if there is another chance, I will try to answer your question. Okay, and then from Patrick Lee, what are the risks of an Industry 4.0 solution? Um, the risks. Okay, I can say that um, mm, okay, I think it just a basic risks that I can think right now. Okay, because most people will think that when we are trying to implement the Industry 4.0, the robot will start to take everything that human do. Okay, but then we need to also realize that um, robot doesn't have emotion. Okay, robot is powerful, but then it doesn't have emotion, and we also need human, okay, that have emotion to work with. Okay, we don't want everything is controlled by the robot. We want human to control the robot. Okay, to work as what we want. Okay, and then another risk is just maybe human start. I think it will be like a greenhouse effect, just like that. Okay, it doesn't have. I don't go through about the risks. I just go through about the positive things in IR 4.0. So I'm sorry about that. Okay, I can't answer that properly. The question. Okay, what is the challenge in IR 4.0 by Lim Jin Yan, Harold Lim? Okay, what is the challenge? Okay, the challenge is that we currently, as I told you, we currently don't have enough knowledge, okay, in artificial intelligence so that we can achieve the IR 4.0, and then our industry, but then uh, we are going that way. Okay, we are trying to reach Industry 4.0. Okay, so all of you is needed, okay, to study about artificial intelligence, robotic. Okay, and then IR 4.0 is not only about artificial intelligence, it's also include of internet of things. Okay, a lot, there is a lot of things that is needed to achieve the IR 4.0. So we need a lot of expert in this field so that we can achieve the IR 4.0. Okay. Mm, what is another question? Since everything is collecting data from user to train I guess privacy will be a big concern. Yes, yes, privacy is a very will be a big concerns in this artificial intelligence. That's why you need to check everything that you share. Okay, especially in Facebook, in your social media, you need to limit yourself to share everything. You must check the terms and condition, okay, because they are using the data that you give or you input through the internet, okay, and then it will, if you don't care about it, and then it will break your privacy. Okay, so please take a look of the terms and condition, and then think before you share anything, especially your password. Okay, because now everyone will try to hack and access your computer, your information, your data. Okay, like ransomware. Okay, we don't want that things happen. Okay, so please avoid yourself, okay, to share everything to the world. Okay, we have to limit ourselves in that. Okay, so what is current progress for IR 4.0 in Asia? We are trying to achieve that, but I think maybe due to the COVID and everything, now we are a bit of slow down in IR 4.0, but we are trying to achieve that. A lot of artificial intelligence thing is being implemented in our industry, but then it's just for a big industry, not for small industry, because it costs a lot, as I told you earlier. Okay. Which language is the best to code? I think for artificial intelligence, most of the data scientists or artificial intelligence um, work, framework use Python. So if you want to go further in this kind of field, okay, in AI field, please learn Python, okay, because I think that is the good programming language for you guys to learn, because Python is actually used worldwide, okay, compared to other language. So I think my answer Python, okay. Will IR 4.0 cost the competence for job between human and AI? I think I already answered this. Okay. Don't take this as a negative thinking. Okay, don't take this um, like okay. Then after this, robot will do all the works that human do. No, take it as like the robot will have to ease human works. Okay, we will reduce the workload of human. Okay, and then what human can do, okay, human can study, okay, on how to make or how to implement this kind of technologies more and more to help other people uh, to benefit from this technology. Okay, so don't take as this as because we also need a human to service the robot, right? So we still need a human being in this field. Okay, so I hope I will answer this question. Beside the industry you listed earlier, what other industry will be affected by IR 4.0? There is a lot actually in marketing industry, robotic industry, but then those industry didn't give a big impact like the one that I told. But let's say, okay, let's talk about the robotic industry, a small one, okay, a vacuum cleaner. Okay, before this we are using a vacuum cleaner, the one that is wired one. Okay, we have to plug it to the power, and then we have to vacuum. Okay, our go around in our house. Okay, to keep vacuum our carpet. Okay, and then now we have a smart vacuum, okay, that have a LiDAR sensors and everything that help us just turn on, okay, the robot or the vacuum robot, and then it will do its own mapping and clean our house. It will vacuum our house uh, without without langgar. I don't know why that was is missing from
Collision, without
my
collision.
without a collision with other
Uh,
things. Okay. Yeah, thank you.
okay.
ah, and then that's already help us as human being reduce our workload. So we save our time. Okay, but then yeah, the robot is quite expensive. Do you think AI should look like a human? Okay, but then it's already there. We have a Sophia robot, I think, that imitates humans like it is a real human. I don't know whether you guys have seen Sophia or not, but then I saw Sophia last time a video how she talk. Okay, it's a robot, but it looks alike. okay, to a human being. That at first I don't even know that it is actually a robot because it can talk properly. It can talk better than a human talk. Okay, go and search about the Sophia. Okay, then you will know um, about an AI robot that looks like a human. But then I don't think that a robot should look like a human because it is confusing. Okay, it will make people confused between a robot and a human, and then I'm afraid if people start to fall in love with robot compared to fall in love in human, which we don't want these kind of things to happen, right? This is not very good. Okay, so any other questions?
Okay, this one I think previously you asked, so Mr. Sajid asked about
Oh,
Industry
okay.
5.0. I'd just like to explain a bit. For Industry 5.0, that's why I understand is basically when the robot or any system has AI built in inside. So when you communicate with the robot, when you communicate, you can easily communicate by voice command and all these things. It will understand and work together. Right now everything is separate. Okay, robot is intelligent, it do its own tasks, human do its own tasks, your machine learning, whatever, all the data has been processed, everything separately then combined together. But when you go to 5.0, I think everything is integrated. You can communicate very easily, information can flow very easily, and is more AI built in basically. So it'll be more intelligent, the system. That's what I understand.
Ah,
But for society 5.0, I guess it's more for the development of IR 4.4 for not for industrial application, but for any other application. Then maybe it's related to some NGO development they have, or some data collection for us to help people. This kind of things are more for society's benefit. That's what I think for society 5.0. And I think there's a lot of misconception about robot taking away jobs from humans in the future. That's not really going to happen, because as robots take the job of humans, most of the job it takes is like the dangerous, the dirty, dull jobs and all these things, which is not very suitable for human. But now no choice, we have humans doing this. But in the future we don't want humans to do this, right? We want them to do better jobs, more creative job, more interesting job, more you feel more rewarding doing the job instead of doing these jobs, right? So human beings can do more better things, right? Let do robot do all the simple things, like sweeping the streets and all this stuff. Robots can do this, not humans. Humans are more capable of doing other things. So definitely we need to train humans. I mean, you need to not to say you have a degree or what, right? You can train humans in different way lah, okay, so that they can contribute much better than that what they're doing now. So that in the future will be like this. It's not robot taking over the job, but makes lives more easier, I guess. Right. So that's what
yes, yes,
I think. Yeah, I
yes.
think
That's
that's what.
that's very good explanation.
Well, there's few one more,
Mm-hmm.
one or two more questions maybe we can take before we end.
Mm-hmm. Maybe AI can represent human to the space. I'm not sure about this because because we don't know how. I'm not in the aerospace thing. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe to avoid any accident to save more life because there is a lot of there is people who died during the launching of the rocket, right? So maybe this one of the good things that we can save life, and then maybe we send the robot first, and then after that we can go to the space to look, okay, to discover more on the what is there in the space. Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So I think any more questions? If that's all, I think we can end the session. So okay, I think we can end here. So thank you for all who attended the session, and thank you,
Yes.
Ms. Swat, for giving us a overview of how AI and IR 4.4 is applied in industries now. Very good examples on medical side, uh, and all the industrial applications are there, right? So I think we can explore more into this, right?
Yes, yes.
Maybe work with Cytron in the future. I think we have a lot of internship students working in your company also. Few of them, they got some knowledge on AI and all these things here. Yeah. So I think that's all I have for today. So thank you, Ms. Watt, for conducting this webinar and
Thank you
Cytron.
for having me today.
Okay. Okay. So that's all. I think we will end this webinar. Uh, Thank you for attending for all.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you
Bye.
everyone.
Bye.